So I'm kind of shocked that I've never made a video about this, but this morning Karl Lentz left a comment in which he repeated his story about how he beat Bali's father case, claiming that it was a criminal case, that there were 5 counts of terrorism, stalking, harassment, communicating threats, and putting a forged commercial instrument into the public by way of a private trust, and that they were found guilty on the legal side, but that they were found not guilty in the common law side. Unfortunately for Karl, about 2 years after his trip to the UK, Bali Mann came clean and explained that Karl made up the entire story about the criminal case. In a post from March 8th, 2015 on getoutofdebtfree.org, Bali Mann explained that Karl made up the entire thing. Quote, not to take away from the knowledge I paid 12 grand for and posted all his orders out for a year, which he refused to reimburse. After 1 year trying, I gave up on the radio show. He's rotten. Salen has met me many times and thankfully trusts me, so I don't expect you to. Here's a summary of the facts after that interview. Anyone can research my claims. In reference to Karl's claims that I would be in jail now without him, nobody ever claimed terrorism as he claims. This is false. I have the court transcripts to prove Karl exaggerates and makes stuff up to make it more entertaining. See dispatchuk.com. I'm going to link that later. Conman Lentz takes people's money via his PayPal, KL DirecTV, and websites and tells them Bali has their cash. After UK people got pissed with Karl at British Constitution Group meeting in Telford, February 2015, Ceylon, Get Out of Debt Free interview, asked what should people do. Bali said if Karl doesn't respond, get a refund like any other PayPal purchase. To which Karl, after several months of I openly promoting my mini dictionary on the radio show, suddenly Karl claims Bali's dictionary as his life's work and Bali erases on the next talk show, refusing to push me through to the radio show to put my side forward. And after writing on the chat board for a while as the only method to defend myself, as soon as I mentioned Karl admitted he received $120,000 up until September 2014, Karl blocked me, Bali, from writing on the chat board, and continued with the racial hatred, making up quotes. Quote, Bali hates the white man and will slit my throat in the middle of the night without thinking. Hopefully those who have met me and have heard me on the old shows will see that something's amiss. Karl's got the info, but generally exaggerates and is dishonest. As the court-produced transcripts from 2014 prove, you can also listen to my last year's radio shows to hear what he says doesn't stack up. My consciousness is clear, but I hope you burn in hell for all those you robbed and disappointed with no deliveries when they relied on you. Bali Mann, dispatchuk.com. Now, if we go to dispatchuk.com, Bali sells the transcripts for £99, which is, I'm guessing, about $150, which I'm not going to pay. But we can see that he explains that it was a civil injunction trial. It was not a criminal case. And as Bali has later explained, he later lost the civil case and had to pay money for, I think it was council taxes. So yes, Karl fabricated the criminal charges. There was no 5 counts of terrorism. There was no stalking. There was no harassment. There was no communicating threats. There was no forged commercial instruments put into the public by way of private trust. And as Bali confirmed, Karl made all that stuff up so that he could get money from idiots in the UK. Something that he is still doing to this day in the UK and in the US.